The topic is the feeling of being fulfilled. So, what happens when someone within the team truly feels fulfilled?
Feeling fulfilled means feeling part of a group, being in a group where there is a healthy environment and communication is clear and transparent. And this doesn't mean that there shouldn't be misunderstandings, but it means that if there is a misunderstanding, you stop and there aren't hidden motives in your mind that make you think your colleague wants to trip you up. If we place our trust, and therefore, if we have strong faith that the people working with me genuinely want what's best for me, just as they want what's best for the company and for themselves, we work with a much lighter heart. If I'm afraid that my colleague wants to trip me up at the first opportunity, that they'll seize any chance to turn what I've said against me, it's clear that I'll have resistance, I'll have second thoughts, conflicts, inner conflicts that will end up affecting the quality of my work, the speed of my work. Imagine always having to wonder if what I'm doing could be used against me. It's obvious that the quality of the work, the smoothness changes and the timing changes, the fatigue changes, because what really tires us out isn't physical labor. Physical labor is something we hardly do anymore. What tires us is the stress of thinking, of worrying about things that maybe aren't resolved, or insecurities or indecision. What do? We try to make sure that these moments of indecision are resolved within the team, that they're shared. And if there's something that isn't working, or if there's any doubt or communication difficulty, it gets clarified. We create a calm, healthy, protected environment where anything that seems off is discussed, shared, and then we move forward. Otherwise, what happens is that people bring these issues into the company, and during the workday, they come up again. Instead, the person at ISA doesn't know how to behave, doesn't know what to do, doesn't know how to express themselves. And so everything slows down.
I see them a bit like barriers.
They are exactly barriers that hinder our performance, and some would even call them dead weight. What is dead weight? Dead weight is something that keeps the ship from moving forward. Let's imagine the ship as a company that needs to go from where it is now to its desired future. And with dead weight, it has a much harder time. If our dead weight is even able to stop us completely, if the dead weights have the power to halt the company, then we're in trouble. And so taking half a day or a full day to stop and discuss these topics is actually the most productive thing we can do for the good of the group. Sometimes we're afraid of losing work time, of investing a few dollars in these activities because we think that if we stop, we're doomed. But in reality, what truly stops and slows down the work is when the team isn't moving in the direction it should be going. Sometimes you think you're doing the right thing, but maybe you're chasing the wrong clients. Clients who don't bring in any margin, who have no prospects, and who therefore don't really help the company grow, but just add to the numbers. The idea is to clarify what is truly important. For the company, it's about ensuring that each person gives their best, so it's important to understand which qualities set people apart and can enable each individual to deliver the greatest results, the greatest contribution to the group. Good.